I will whale out on stash space. I will be the highest spender on this fucking game for stash space. Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. That's my uncle Kim Jong-un. Make sure you bow down to Supreme Leader. So today I want to talk to you guys about this random Q&A. Just came out of nowhere. Had I known, I would have asked these guys some fucking questions because there's some things I want to talk about in this game here. All right, let's get right to it. I'm not gonna read all the little tiny stuff. I'm just gonna read the Q&A shit. You guys can read the other stuff. I'll have the link of this Q&A in the description. So let's start. November 30th, 2022. When did this happen? Like, how did I miss this? Alright, I would like the recent updates such as set crafting will be any future updates. We plan to continue a regular content update cadence, roughly 2 updates a month, sorry. With regards to changes such as set item crafting, we plan to further improve the set collecting experience in the next major update. Alright, how are you gonna improve it? You know, how about you just increase the drop rates for dungeons so people actually want to do it? It's not hard. Just update it. Okay, next one. I was busy working for a while and did not play much, and now most of my players on my server are on Hell 5 and I'm on Hell 3. It's really hard to find a dungeon party. Does the Diablo Immortal development team have any plans to make this easier? You're asking for a lot, buddy. Alright, answer. We are working on additional changes that will be added to Diablo Immortal in the coming months. Okay, why don't you just... Okay, whatever, I'm gonna continue this. These changes will make catching up to the rest of your server easier. This includes increasing experience boosts if you're significantly behind server paragon level and exploring ways for players who are behind to raise their combat rating by increasing the rate at which they receive legendary and set items. In Immortal's current form, there's a situation where a player can catch up with experience, but the combat rating is still too low to participate in various activities. Another way we are improving player experience is through server merges. We have released 2 waves of server merges and will continue to monitor the server populations and player behavior to scope out additional server merges. Okay, hold on, pause. Okay, we are working on additional changes that will be added to Diablo in the coming months. What coming months? What kind of changes are you gonna... Why does it take so long? These changes, experience... Okay, hold on. So right here where it says increasing the rate at which you would receive legendary and set items. How about, like I said before, why don't you just increase the rates of set item drops by a lot? Okay, you know how there are legendary crests, every 50 crests you get a pity drop for a 5-star gem? Why don't you guys have a pity system for set pieces too? Especially with the amount of times, like, you know, especially if you guys pushing the server to be running dungeons more often now. You guys should maybe give us some kind of incentive instead of, you know, having no drops though. You guys said drop rates and dungeon rewards would be, you know, slowly increase through time, but you know, it hasn't, and it has not. It's been just as stale and it's just as shit. And why don't you, another thing too, why don't you make Magic Find actually applicable for green pieces? Why is it only for legendaries, blues, and yellows? People pay money to have 90% Magic Find, and it doesn't even apply to green pieces in dungeons. That is the dumbest thing I have ever seen or ever heard in my life. Like, I feel bad for people who paid money to get rank 5 gems, rank 5 out of 5-star gems to get 90% Magic Find. They're not even getting green pieces. You're just screwing over the entire community right now. Also, another solution to this, if you guys are behind server paragon and difficulty, do not just ask your friends to carry you, especially if they're in Hell 5. Have them carry you through Hell 5 dungeons, the highest difficulty dungeons. Don't run Hell 3 dungeons, don't run Hell 4 dungeons, because those pieces will be replaced instantly. If you're behind, what I did with my ult is I had my friends carry me through Hell 5 dungeons. I got every set piece I needed, so by the time I hit 240, I was able to equip them, and my CR went from 2,000 to 5,025. So it was very easy that way. That way too, you don't, you know, you're not wasting time. You get more experience. You just wait at the beginning of the dungeon, and then at the end of the dungeon, just go to the boss, get the experience gloves, get your drops. Simple as that. But it would be nice if they just increase the experience boost. But I think that should just be a simple hotfix. It shouldn't be in the coming months. Like, we've been waiting for updates on dungeons and stuff for a while now. I don't know why I'm getting so pressed on this. I just don't, you know, I don't like dungeons. I just don't see the the benefit of farming dungeons right now, especially with green items. If you guys didn't know, they actually roll the stats roll based on the hell difficulty. So for Hell 5 green pieces, the highest stats for the pieces you'll get are level 240. They will not they don't scale based on your level. So it's completely useless. When can I change my character's appearance, and when will we be able to see or hide a character's helmet? We are planning to release a feature for facial reconstruction or customization in our next major content update December 14th. We have heard the call for the ability to hide your character's helmet and fully understand the desire to see more of the character's face. We are already in the thick of production as feature exploitation, so stay tuned. Well, it'd be nice because it'd be nice if we had some transmogs in this game, and Diablo 2 had some great transmogs. Like, somebody was wearing certain pieces right away. It's like, oh shit, that's Enigma. That's like Heart of the Oak. That's Storm Shield, whatever. But this game, you don't know what the fuck anyone's wearing. Transmogs are ugly. Cosmetics are fucking hideous. Every battle pass cosmetic has been fucking ugly since day one. And you're making people pay for these cosmetics, and they're just absolutely hideous. And they're bounded to your character. To your class. You can't even. I don't know. I just don't. Whoever's on the art design team needs to get fired. Like, fuck that guy. Alright, next one. When can we have a new zone? I want to farm somewhere new. Don't we all? Whoa, answer. You're in luck, because our next major content update will introduce a new zone, Stormpoint, that will expand the story of Diablo Immortal and introduce a new quest line. The new zone will provide players with more farming opportunities, bounties, and unique zone-wide events. This is fantastic, because this game's getting very stale. Everyone's farming the shit out of the same place over and over again. New bounties, new zone would be fantastic. What would be really cool too? How about add new contracts? Because we've been doing the same 3 contracts over and over again, and it's been 7 months, guys. Like, add some new content. There's new contracts. How about new elite quest? What happened to that? After that Valor quest, that was really cool, but you guys just didn't do anything. No side quests. Add more side quests, more bounties, everything. Alright, next one. Every time I try to find parties for a Helicarrier boss raid, I need to wait for each boss to gather enough people. Why is this? We have found that many players like to fight all Helicarrier bosses at once. In the upcoming major concept update on December 14th, it will be possible to change the raid target boss without exiting the raid. Make it easy for adventurers to change different bosses in succession. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is such a big update. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. No, I don't. What would be really cool? In Diablo 2, you were able to fight Uber Tristram and fight Baal, Diablo, and Mephisto at the same time. How about if we were to fight all the Helicarrier bosses at once and get all rewards, or Scoria, or shit all at once, so we have to waste time doing each raid one at a time. That would be really cool. Hopefully that'll be a cool update in the future. Maybe that would never happen. I wish I was awake when this Q&A happened. I don't know what time it happened, but I would have definitely asked another really important question. When are we getting more stash space? Where is the stash space, Blizzard? Because we are running out of space for our gear. And one of the main reasons I didn't even want a class change to strength was because there was literally no stash space for me to have every set piece for strength and intelligence. I don't even care if you guys make it a paid mechanic to have more stash space. I will whale out on stash space. I will be the highest spender on this fucking game for stash space. I'm not gonna whale out myself, but I just want more stash space so I can farm more equipment. That would be really cool. I'm telling you guys can make an easy million within the first week if you had more stash space paid. But hopefully you guys don't make it paid. Hopefully you guys just add more stash space for quality of life improvements to improve this game as a whole. Another thing too, really cool. Why don't you just have set pieces, green pieces, have strength and intelligence transfer over, or maybe have the essence transfer for set pieces. So instead of having one set for strength or one set for intelligence, that would be another quality of life improvement. But it takes a while for them to do simple things like that, so can't really expect too much for this game. I still play it because I have nothing else to play right now, and there's really no other game. I still love Diablo Immortal. I love Diablo as a game. I just like to complain. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys are excited to see. I'm surprised I didn't mention anything about the new class, Blood Knight or Tempest, or Hell 6 actually, I just realized. which is really weird because this seems like they just had a very safe Q&A here. I guess we have to wait another week and a half until we see an official blog post for everything else. Well, I guess we'll see. And anyways, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.